Bye.
We are coming to you live from Advent Health Arena on the campus of ESPN's Wide World of Sports Complex, located at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. That's us on the court in the right side, and that bright light's in the corner. We are here on the site of tonight's Eastern Conference Finals, Game 2 between the Heat and Celtics. Welcome to The Jump. I'm Rachel Nichols, joined by Mr. Richard Jefferson here inside of the bubble throughout the NBA playoffs, and the future Hall of Famer, 50% man, 50% amazing, Vince Carter, joining us from Atlanta.
What's going on, guys?
Thanks so much for being here. Vince, coming up, you guys are going to see my conversation with the hero of Game 1 of the East Finals, Mr. Bam Adebayo. We discuss his game-saving block, plus what he's learned from playing alongside Jimmy Butler this season. He's learned how to make coffee. We'll discuss more of that later. First, though, let's look ahead to tonight's Game 2 between Boston and Miami. If it is anything like Game 1 turned out, we are in store for such an incredible series. Jason Tatum had opportunities to change the Celtics' fate in Game 1, both at the end of regulation and in overtime. And yesterday, Coach Brad Stevens was asked why Tatum's isolation plays weren't that effective. He had a really interesting answer. Take a listen.
It wasn't just Tatum. I mean, there were several times we isolated at the slot, and they did a great job of, the next guys, both the corner defender and the wing defender, were both long in help and active in help. They've been great at that. You're not going to attack them one-on-one, let alone one-on-three. And so we just all have to do a better job of moving the ball and getting to where we want to go. And we talked a lot about that today, and there's no question that, the last two games specifically, our offense has been way too stagnant to the game.
So, Vince, listening to Brad there, you wouldn't know that they were up double digits in the fourth quarter at one point. But he's right. Yeah. They did lose that lead, especially on those isolation plays. What do you think the biggest adjustment that the Celtics need to make tonight to even up the series?
Well, he said it right there. Share the ball, turnovers, and, you can't get comfortable. I think once they got the lead, they wanted to go into ISO ball. And, if I'm on that team late in the game and I'm Jason Tatum, I'm telling them attack. Put the onus on the referee. You see the shot that he chose to take. I'm telling you, hey, attack, man. Make these guys foul you, man. Get to the basket. He's had success all playoffs of getting fouled. And another thing, you got to stop that guy, Jimmy Butler, in the fourth quarter in overtime. He had 8 points in the fourth quarter in overtime, and he gets it going. So I think defensively, you got to kind of make somebody else beat you, because he's been known in the bubble right now for getting going in the fourth and in overtime, or late in the game, let's say.
Yeah, and it's funny, when you go back to before the series and you listen to Brad Stevens talk about, hey, the Miami Heat moved the ball like the Golden State Warriors. Not the same type of shooters, but the way they move the ball. And he's kind of saying that to his team because he understands we have to move the ball. He's making these references. The difference is that Boston has a few more guys that are able to play ISO ball, because you have Kemba Walker, you have Jason Tatum. Miami doesn't really have that. Jimmy Butler is their real main only ISO guy. And so when he's talking about we got to work our defense, there's moments in the game where you can play ISO and use your skill set, but there's also stretches where you got to move the ball, quote unquote, like the Miami Heat do or like the Golden State Warriors used to do. So that was not only a message about the Miami Heat, but that was also a message to his team, and that's what they have to do. They got to get a ton of ball movement at the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
And RJ, let's just add this real quick, guys. I just want to add this. I think Kemba Walker is going to be an important piece to this game because if he's scoring and he's getting in the paint, he creates easier shots. And when he gets the ISO, you see the step back he tried to take over at Bam Adebayo. If he's beating him, you open things up for your team.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And we're going to talk a lot more about this game throughout the show. So excited for this Eastern Conference Finals series. I just think it's been incredible and long and a dogfight. But right now, we have a very, very special treat for you guys. Moments ago, WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert surprised the winner of the 2020 WNBA MVP with the trophy. She had no idea it was coming. We have exclusive footage right here on The Jump. I'm so thrilled to be able to bring you this. Check it out.
Truly an unprecedented year, competitive play at the highest level. You guys led that. But one player rose above the rest, averaging 20.5 points a game, 8.5 rebounds, led the WNBA in blocks and second in scoring, and helped lead you all to the #1 seed. I am proud to present the 2020 WNBA MVP award to A'ja Wilson. Congratulations. Congratulations. Watch out, it's heavy. Congratulations.
You can't tweet anything, but you got MVP.
MVP, let's hear a chant. MVP. MVP.
MVP.
And now we welcome in the MVP herself, Miss A'ja Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces. Congratulations, not only on this incredible award and moment in your career, but also that was an incredible scene, the surprise with the commissioner. What was that like?
Oh man, yeah, I feel like my whole life is a lie at this point. Honestly, we were coming in thinking that I had a referees meeting, and I thought we were just going to have a talk with the refs because we're going into the semifinals, of course, and then that's when we see, Kathy walk up and she's, giving the speech, and then I'm like, all of a sudden I just started crying, and I literally haven't heard any of the speech, so hopefully I can hear it in the video. I just became overwhelmed with so much emotion. Like Holly was saying, my mascara is running. Like I look a mess right now, but I am truly grateful.
Does not matter what your mascara is doing when you're the MVP. You can look however you want. Although I do understand that from now on, anytime your teammates or coaches tell you, hey, we're going to go grab dinner, hey, we're going to go to a team meeting, you never know what they're actually going to be doing with you. So that's going to be a challenge for you the rest of the way.
Can't trust it.
What is it
for
like
sure.
down
Can't
there?
trust it right now.
Right? Yeah, for sure. What is it like when your teammates are not misleading you to give you a giant trophy? What is it like down there in the bubble in Bradenton, Florida, the Wubble?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty normal. I know I'm safer here in the bubble than I would be, on the Vegas Strip or in Vegas. But, I do miss my family a lot. I miss my puppy. But, we're here for something that's bigger than us. And that's what keeps me going. And that's what's truly special about having us all underneath one roof. We can really put a lot of minds together to create change in this world and plant seeds. So it's been tough. I can't lie to you. Every day is just, it seems like Groundhog's Day. But, we're here.
Absolutely. And of course, the change you're talking about is the most important work. It just is. You are also trying to win a title, and now you got those MVP expectations on you. What do you think of your team's chances there?
I mean, I go to war for my teammates, and I know they'll do the same for me. So I think our chances are really high. It's funny to think that we weren't even in the conversation leading into the bubble, and here we are. So we're just going to take it all in stride. We're not going to change up a lot of different things. Just going to be in our system and throw the ball up and see what happens.
Excellent. Well, anytime you guys take the court, you know they're going to announce, and the MVP, A'ja Wilson. Congratulations. Always so good to have you back on the show. If you guys go ahead and win that ring, I expect to see you back right here. Ooh, you got the trophy. Congratulations.
Got you. Thank you so much, Rachel.
So much fun. Now, in addition to the MVP, we are also thrilled to announce right here on The Jump, Crystal Dangerfield from the Minnesota Lynx, the 2020 WNBA Rookie of the Year. She's the 16th overall pick, so she is now the first player not selected in the first round of the WNBA draft to win the award. And this has been given out since '98, so that's pretty cool. And her coach, Cheryl Reeve, is the 2020 Coach of the Year. And she is now the third coach in league history to win the award 3 times. So congratulations to both of them as well. So cool to be able to do that. And just, I've got to love A'ja Wilson. She's amazing. We've got so much more coming up on The Jump. I got Richard Jefferson and Vince Carter with me. And guys, we're going to be talking about the top 5 LeBron James dimes to his first team All-NBA counterpart Anthony Davis with the Lake Show. Now that the Clippers and Bucks are out of the playoffs, are the Lakers in the driver's seat for the title? Well, we got some visual